Okay, alright. Oh, right as I did that. 19 doing its thing. Always does. Always has, always will. I'll give everything a quick minute to get loaded up, get live, get living. Ah, yoy, that was loud. Hey, Nicole, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Shiny Poke Hunts, thanks for coming in. Cobbles, appreciate you tuning in. Death, what's going on? Happy to see you here. That'd be Benjamin Davis, or that'd be Shiny Poke Hunts. They gifted that to you. Let's get that turned down a little bit. That's a little bit loud. Alright, I'm just going to take a moment here. What's going on, Cobbles? How's the 11 console hunt going, my friend? I'm just going to take a minute here, and I'm going to put a poll up, and then we'll get straight to it. How long have you been without a shiny, Cobbles? I have been one stream without a shiny. And I am hoping today breaks that hiatus, because we did full odds yesterday, man. Shiny Cresselia, that's been a minute. Hasn't that been a couple of weeks? I want to say it's been like a couple or a few weeks, no? Okay, there we go. There we go. The poll is live. Couple of weeks. That is way too long without a shiny, my friend. Do you think you'll get it today? How long do you plan to hunt? Hey, Nicole, welcome in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're doing wonderful. You're playing Legend ZA with a team of Embor, Gardevoir, Aegislash, and Alpha Crocodile. Pyroar and Manectric. That is wicked. Nice, nice, nice. GG's on the Alpha Crocodile. Any shinies or all regulars? The entire time you're live, I'm hunting for. I'm happy to hear it, dude. Frick, yeah, that is kick-ass. I'm going to be live for a while today, I think. I don't know exactly how long that'll be, but... I don't know, probably like 3.5 hours? We'll have to see. Stuff changes. I end up feeling different later on, and then sometimes I go longer, sometimes I go shorter. Pokemon, welcome on in, dude. Happy frickin' Thursday to you. What's going on? How are things today? How's life treating you? Remember, guys, do not forget to drop a like on the stream. It is the best free way to show support to the channel, and it really helps me out. It makes me happy. I like to know that the content is received well, and if it's not, let me know. I'd love to know what we can change and how we can do better. There's always things to improve. There's been many times in the past I looked at my content and I thought it was the best it could be, but you guys specifically pointed out to me what I could be doing better. Billing when he plugs memberships. If you want to become a... Hey, I gotta say, I think that's a pretty decent emote. I like it. I think that's a good-ass emote. Oh, I wish there was enough characters. I have that, I have it coded in as Cash Flange, but it could totally be Capitalist Flange. It should be, but there's, I think it's a 10-letter maximum. type shit. Hey, we still could. Tell me one emote you think we could do with though right now. And I'll tell you why you're wrong. No, I joke. I think honestly the peppermint oil could probably go away. I put it on, I thought it'd be really cool, but it's pretty nondescript. Well, most people don't know what it is. But I'm not opposed to trying something different. I'm happy to hear it's a nice day, Pokemon. It's a nice day here also. You know, I haven't had the best day, but it's on me. It's on me for just dwelling on stuff I shouldn't and being a little bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, so we're gonna work on me making it an even better day today, and just looking forward to vibing for the rest of the day. Hey, not because I said so. I want to know honest opinions, you bastard. W Pokehunts, what's going on today, buddy? Appreciate you being here. How long are you gonna stream on Friday, Cubbles? Man, I know this sounds crazy. Maybe not crazy, but weird. I have this thing where, like, sometimes when I eat my food for work, which is just a bowl of, like, rice and vegetables, and sometimes protein, I eat it way too fast, and I think I, like, inhale the fucking rice or something, and it gets caught, like, I don't know, I can't tell you where it is, but it's somewhere in, like, my mouth, nasal cavity area. And oh my god, it is so freaking annoying. I cannot deal with it. I keep snorting to try to get it to go away, but I can't. Gimmicky in what regard, Jack? What's my favorite villain? Billin the Villain. Yeah. I don't really know anything about anything like superhero or like villain-esque. Appreciate you, Omni. How you doing today? I don't know. Could we technically consider Deadpool kind of a villain? I watched Deadpool and I thought it was hilarious and I thought he was good. I don't know if we could count him as a villain though, because like he kind of is, but he's kind of not. What kind of pizza are you gonna get, Omni? That's true. I feel like there could be a lot more utility for a different emote, but with that being said, I don't know what might necessarily have more utility. Because I think we'd want to frame it around things we do in the stream. A pen emote. A Benjamin emote. I think that would get used. I don't know, what do you think about that? So which ones, like, you just kind of swap that whole bunch of Pokemon you have out? Like, those are all the ones in your rotation for your main team, Nicole? Because I could be wrong, but that's more than 6 you named, right? Yeah. You making pizzas today, Pokehunts? But yeah, I'm just vibing, trying to make a better day out of what I've kind of spoiled today, Pokemon. I've been kind of a sour piss pot, and I've got to get over that. I've got to get over that. Because that does no good for nobody. I'm happy with your greeting. For some reason, I thought you were forgetting me. Yeah, I don't get that, man. I don't get that. I don't know where you got that idea, but it's wrong. I can tell you that definitively as the truth. Bro, I'm the Boxo from the Hut, the crispy goodness, and it's... What is I'm the Boxo from the Hut? What does that mean? That being said, though, Pizza Hut is amazing. I love Pizza Hut pizza, and meat lovers from Pizza Hut sounds freaking great. Unless you're not talking about Pizza Hut. Maybe that's something, yeah. Oh, the hot box. Okay. I'm not familiar. I always just get their cheap deals, which I think is the medium for $10. A medium for $10 Canadian. I think I'm about to know once you tell me, Jack. I'm about to know. Please tell me now. Making pizzas and training the youngsters to be faster before Halloween. Well, that's fun. Are they getting faster? Are they catching on? Are they vibing with the teaching? I don't know. I didn't have a better fucking word. Is the implications, if you get what I'm saying. Do you mean because it's weed related? Otherwise, I might be missing a key piece of understanding here. No, I wanna know what you mean, man. You can shoot me a text if you don't want to say it over on the chat. Okay, I feel like I'm halfway in between getting it and not. How would you turn that into an emote? That is my main question. Oh. I get what you're saying. Yeah, we're not gonna run with that one. Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious, though. That's fair, Pokemon. You do be a little dramatic. Gotta try to keep it under reins sometimes. That's fair, that's fair. Do you find yourself swapping your team out often, Nicole? So what comes within the hot box? So there's the meat lovers pizza, but what else? Is there like cheese bread? Because I assume that's somewhat of a combo deal, right? Well, Cubbles, as long as you're feeling well enough, I think you should do it. If you're feeling sick, though, I think that's probably not worth it. But that's a you thing to decide. Not even one Omni? Are you serious, bro? Not even one heroin? So is it... Oh, it's like two folded over pizza halves that made this thin crust and crispy. Also comes out to meat lovers, and that's what I got. Okay, so it's like a fucking... it's like a Crunchwrap Supreme, but derived from a pizza. Kind of. Or just like pizza on top of pizza, essentially. Yeah, a calzone. I guess that's also fair. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. A calzone. They're getting faster. Let's go, dude. Well, they still got a little bit of time. A whole week ain't too bad, man. That is about how long we have, right? Yeah. Little over a week. Oh, I'm so excited for Halloween. It's gonna be a fun time. They might not Console 19, you're a bitch. Yeah, let me know if it's orange, and if not, why are you poor? Ah, fucking Console 19, man. While this resets, I'm gonna take some lunch in me. Let's friggin' go, dude. I am such a unit. Console 19 is a dud. It kind of feels that way sometimes, yeah. It's the Game Boy player. I don't know why, but the Game Boy player does not... I don't know. It doesn't work properly. It just sometimes phases out. I used to find when it was colder, it was more of an issue. But I've let it warm up for plenty of time, and that was not the problem. So I don't know what's causing it. Heroin's bad for you? Fuck, dude. I've been telling my friends to take that for colds. Are you serious? I know how you feel, Pokemon. I used to be super hyperactive also. And maybe I still am at some points. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't have much insight into how I am. But, yeah. I know the feeling. I'm not, no, I'm pretty dramatic too. Honestly. I don't try to be, but, yeah, I am. I'm gonna adjust the camera here real quick. Because that's not how I want it. There we are. Absolutely fucking mint. So, couples, what do you think you're gonna have shine today? So, how far are you into Legends ZA, Nicole? But yeah, YouTube, they might not like the Benjamin emote thing, but at the same time, like, it is what it is. They'll survive. I don't think they're gonna take it away. I mean, maybe they could. I'm not sure. Hopefully Snorlax, he needs the treadmill. Bro does. But the Pokeflute first. I don't think you got even a slight chance of getting him to the treadmill before that. Well, I mean, the thing is, Pokemon, is feeling different isn't a bad thing. It's kind of a fucking vibe, if you ask me. I don't want to be the same as everybody else. That's boring. And then I blend in. At the same time, though, I would really like to have some different traits, but that's just part of being alive. You always want what you don't have. You'll always find something better in a situation that doesn't involve you. And that's just because perspective is a funny being. Right in the middle of the game. How many hours is it taking you to get that far? Takes 6 consoles to get Snorlax. So you've got over 50% of your consoles right now going straight to Snorlax. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's pretty excessive. Don't you have more, I want to say you hunt on more DS copies usually. Is that true? Being different is almost always not a bad thing. I mean, everybody's different from everybody. I think that's a term that people use a little too often. Like, oh, I'm just different than everybody else. Yeah, so is everybody else. There's like a select handful of people on this planet that are similar. It's not many. It's not many. So you have 12 consoles total, couples? If you have 6 GBAs going? Or I guess, no, you're probably running, never mind. You have 4 GBAs, is that correct? And then 2 of what you're running is DSs? How could they be equal if you have 11 consoles? Hey, thanks, Pokemon. I appreciate that, dude. So is one you're running a Switch then? What's the 11th? I have an Alpha Sharpedo in Pokemon Legends ZA. Nice, nice. I haven't played with Sharpedo in a very long time. I almost, my last Nuzlocke playthrough, I almost ran with a Sharpedo. I don't remember what happened. I think maybe I did, and then I just lost the Nuzlocke. But I remember almost running with one anyway. Man. I hope I'm not getting sick. I'm pretty sure there's something just, like, caught up here, but that happened to me, like, a month ago. I thought I was getting sick, and then I realized that, and this is not a good thought, but I had eaten some food and somehow managed to go from my mouth into the connective part. I don't know, man. I'm no doctor. All I know is that was not fun. Hey, Festive Kai, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, 32 is quite a bit. It is quite a bit. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, I'd love to hear it. I'm happy to give you any details about the setup. But how are you doing today, Kai? 13,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Still no shinies yet, but we only started about 20 minutes ago. How do I have them all synced up? So I have them all synced up with the use of Wavebird receivers on the GameCubes. All set to the same channel, and then I have my Wavebird controller here set to that channel also. So you'll see when I guess you can't see it. Yeah, there you go. If I put my hand here, you can kind of... No, you can't. You can't. It's tough to see. But the lights light up. I'm really surprised you can't see it. Yeah, the lights light up when I hit the trigger. But if you want, I can actually run a little... Throw that guy down there for you. And that'll give you a full breakdown of all the hardware I use for this, aside from my PC, which our viewer Rudra so kindly yesterday made a little list for us. I'm going to throw that in as a command sometime soon. Yeah, I know how it is, man. I know how it is when it comes to the work grind. Hard work doesn't always treat the body that well, and if it does, it doesn't always treat the mind that well. Sometimes it's just stressful, you know? But good luck hunting on ZA. What are you hunting? I haven't played ZA yet. I want to, but it's one of those things I don't think I want to afford it yet. And I don't want to give Nintendo my money because I don't think they deserve it. Not with the resources they have and the lack of resources they use to do what they do. Rudra, welcome on in. Happy Friday for you. What's going on? How are you, buddy? I was live yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I was not supposed to be. Yesterday was a random stream day. I just decided to come online. So, yeah, today's regular stream day. I wasn't going to skip it. Today might not be as long as a regular stream, depending on what happens. But, yeah, we're here for a good time. Maybe a long time. Just anything, specifically my team members' Shiny Alpha forms. Nice, dude. Well, what do you got on your team right now? Oh, when your body kind of just puts you to sleep, that's how you know you're getting sick? That's unfortunate. Then you can see it coming. I kind of felt like I might have been getting sick earlier, but I swear it's the... I think I just need to, like, flush out... Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. That's gross. Nobody needs to hear about that. Happy to hear you're good, Rudra. What's the plan today? Why are you up so early? It's like 4 in the morning in India, dude. The ZI hype is falling, and people are saying it's not worth it. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that in a lot of places in the last couple of days. And you know what? Fair enough. Good enough. That's how it should be. Put some more effort into your damn games, and then maybe, just maybe, they would sell as well as you expected them to, and people wouldn't shit-talk the games. You're so valid for that. I was telling my friend ZA would be the last game I'd buy if Gen 10 isn't Grease-themed or infinitely times more better than the current games. Yeah, it's just like... And here's the thing. Being fun and being up to par are not mutually... or they are... They're not mutually exclusive. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say is they're not hand in hand. Something can be fun. They are not mutually exclusive. Yeah. You can have fun with something, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's up to par or it's as good as it should be. Something can be made really well to contrast, but also might not be fun. It all comes into perspective, but I really loved Legends Arceus. That was like my favorite game they've put out in decades, or like a decade. However, they made a sequel that doesn't really match the predecessor. What sense does that make? I loved Legends for what it was. Yeah, they kept a lot of similar stuff, but it's not necessarily the same as Arceus. And why in a city, man? Why in a city? Why in a city? For Alligator, Tyranitar, Gardevoir, Scolipede, Chandelure, and Skarmory. It's a good team. You got some decent coverage, too. What typing is Chandelure again? My knowledge of some of the newer Pokemon is very minimal. My knowledge of a lot of things is very minimal, believe it or not. See, I still think ZA is fun. Personally, I think it's one of the best games that we've had as of recently, other than Legends Arceus. And I would agree. Granted, I haven't played it, so I can't say that with a fully... I can't say that as a solid fact, right? However, from what I've seen, it still does look fun. I think that skipping half of the damn alphabet for the ranking is ridiculous. It really upsets me that they did that. It's like kind of the point of the game, Z to A. Why would that just have missing holes through it somehow? I don't really like that, but I do think that the Legends games have been the best games they've put out in a while, and I just wish they didn't half-ass this one, because Legends Arceus was so frickin' good. I loved it. There's people who are like, oh, the graphics aren't the best. I love the art style. I thought it was really cool. But unfortunately, not everybody agrees, and Game Freak and Nintendo did not feel like blessing us with what they should have, which is a fully developed game at launch. Like, I still can't get over the 2D windows and balconies, man. It's a city. The city needs to be lively. It needs to be Something that I want to go run around in and be immersed in. Not just a bunch of 2D walls and buildings I can't go in and a half-cut or a half-baked progression system, you know what I mean? Ghost fire? Oh, okay, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I guess you are a little bit redundant on the fire, but that's not the worst thing. Because Scolipede, that's fire bug, right? How much of the alphabet specifically do they skip? Because like I said, I haven't played the game, but from what one of my viewers was telling me, it was, oh, it's poison bug. Well, thank you, never mind. There's no redundancy on the fire then. My bad. Like I said, my familiarity with newer Pokemon is, not super there. V to F. Are you serious? So F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. They skipped all of that. Dude, what the... How do they justify that? Hey, no need to be hard on yourself, Pokemon. Just live life, thrive, and survive. Or survive and thrive, I guess would be the order. No need to beat yourself up. I never played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I really loved Legends Arceus, man. Loved it. Happy to see you here, Floralonan. What's going on? I don't understand. Why is everything... I'm only seeing people's usernames, like their at usernames, instead of like... I don't get it. It's like, so I see at Cubbles3528, at Festive Kai 9846, at Billinflange. What happened to the normal usernames? Why does it not show just Billin? Or instead of Florlonan, like Forlone _ LI. Why is it not showing Canopy? Are you guys having the same problem? Are you guys seeing that? Like, I'm trying to read stuff out, and it's harder because it's people's... Yeah, it's not their proper... It's the at handle, not the display name. Did they get rid of display names? If they did, I'm gonna be pissed, because I don't want to forever just be Billinflange. I want to be Billin. Billinflange is part of it, but... They better not have, dude. That would suck. How much XP does it, like, how long does it take you to level up? But yeah, how you doing, Canopy? How's your day been? I'm gonna call you Florlonan, because that's what I see now. It's easier that way. Laptop was hella lagging out. We talking internet, or just the hardware was slowing you right down? I actually hate this. What do you hate? I hate not being well fed, so I'm going to finish my lunch. Give me 1 sec, guys. I've got like 2 bites left, and then I can really bear down on the hunting. Google continued to stop responding? What do you mean? In regards to what? Hey, West, welcome back. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you tuning in. How's life? Are you also seeing, West, that it's just usernames showing in YouTube, not like the actual handles, like not their display names? Like for you, I see No Life West, which I know is your username, but not your display name. Do you see the same thing? Yeah, I really hate eating online, actually, because it's not hold up. It's not entertaining. Wait, you're serious? They announced this before? What the actual fuck? Why did they go through with it? I streamed yesterday and this wasn't the case, so they just implemented it today? Yo, this is... See this? See how I'm gonna bite the fucking headphone cable? Bro, my headphones in my fucking bowl. Alright, we're good. I don't know. Kai, I kind of thought YouTube was getting better with this. I genuinely thought YouTube was getting better, especially now that they're adding, like, you can say fuck in the first 3 seconds of your video and you still don't get demonetized or anything. Like, I don't know. I thought they were gonna do better. I want to find whoever has @Billin, and I want it because now I'm just Billin Flange. I'm gonna check real quick. Of course, Pokemon. How could we not? Hold up. I'm gonna see. I'm certain it's not available because it never is, but I'm gonna check. Handle @Billin. Yeah, you can't. So why does it still show my name? God, that is stupid, man. Type it in chat. Yeah, it still just shows Billin Flange. At least Billin Flange is good. I still like it. It's just not ideal. Oh shit. I just hurt my finger. Because I'm fucking stupid. Oh, what the fuck? Canopy is taken? You had to do Canopy backwards? Girl, change it to Florlonin. Alright. Food's done. We're good. Now I can pay attention to what you guys are saying. Sorry. I would assume it would be exponential, Kai, but I don't know. Ipanak sounds great to me. It is unique. She's very, they are very, very creative with their username handle. Ipanak, Canopy, Florlonin, fucking, smack dab in the middle. That one's interesting. It's less creative and more just different. That was a good one. I like that. Alpines, yep. That one too. So how long have you known this for, Florlonin? YouTube just doing YouTube things. That's how it feels, brethren. That's how it feels. I bought some chocolate fudge with cherries in it. I know it's gonna hit when I'm stoned later, bro. Let me know when you get stoned, and we're gonna have a hoot together. I'm gonna pull out the pen, and we're gonna have some pen hits. That long, and they decided to stick with that? Seriously? I've been festive Kai forever. With that being said, Kai, I gotta say, you've been here before, right? I guess, you know, I could have checked. I can check. When I read Festive Kai as the username, it seemed kind of familiar, but also not at the same time, because maybe not. We've had a couple of Kais here before. It's hard to say. Oh no, you know what? Actually, I can tell you, I'm thinking of another. I'm thinking of Unlucky Gamer. They used to have Kai in their username, I believe. It's another one of our longtime viewers. I'm just having a real hard time dealing with this frickin' thing, man. I don't like that at all. Going by the other name, people can use similar names, but their own twist. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure I understand. Awesome, West. I love to hear it. It just makes me... Can somebody find the account that's name is Billin and see if they've posted any content? Because I would love to get in contact with them and see if I can get the name from them. Like, I would genuinely Cash App somebody like 50 bucks just to let me have Billin as the name. Maybe not 50 bucks. That's pretty excessive, but I want just at Billin. Boom, done. Simple, but Billin Flange is still good. Billin Flange has been the name since before I was ever online. That's been a thing for years. But yeah, Kai, I guess you may or may not have been here before. I just felt like you might have been. Nevertheless, thanks for tuning in today. Were you just scrolling through the shorts feed and found me that way? Remember, guys, if you do want to show some support to the channel, show some love to what we've got going on here, feel free to drop a like. It is free. It's the best free way to show support to the channel. You know how it works. Algorithm takes the content, throws it to some other people, throws the content into your algorithm for the future also. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Pokémon Gemini, have you ever had that? Oh, oh, dude, console 16. Oh, it's a piss bird. It's a piss bird. Why do we have a piss bird? Damn, dude. Yeah, I agree. It allows them to be much less unique. I get what you're saying. Yep, I understand now. That's sick. I do like your username, West. It is still nice. Yeah, it allowed a little bit more customizability. Darn, dude. Hey, baby, welcome on in. Happy to see you here once again. How you doing today? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I think I just got confused. That's my bad, Kai. But great to have you here, and I do appreciate you tuning in. We just got a shiny Pidgey on console 16. How about you, baby? I'll get this up on the screen and we'll catch it real quick, because frankly, I don't want to waste too much time on a piss bird.
I don't want to waste too much time on a bird that's solely piss.
Oh, it's because I'm hitting the wrong button. Piss bird, yeah. Yeah, I know, it is a guessing game. I don't like that guessing game at all. Let me know what you figured out. Oh, you got Alpines. Let's go. Don't you have to wait 2 weeks to change your username? How did you do that? Okay, cool. Upscaled it to 4K. Got the boring parts out. Color. So are you uploading that for content then, baby? Luckily, console 16 is English, so that's nice. We get a 10-letter username here. If somebody doesn't name it Pissbird, I'm gonna be annoyed. No, I won't be. Yeah, I was just curious. Have you ever actually had it as Pokémon Gemini? So is there no no research to increase the odds of encountering a shiny then, Kai? Oh, cool. That is freaking awesome. I like to hear that, baby. I might have to check it out sometime. We'll do one more tackle, such as to not waste balls. Even if it hits crit, we should be fine. This is not a Guts Rattata. No status effect. We'll try again. Really? Interesting. I did not know that. Alright, we should get her here. Let's go! Yeah, we got her. We got her. Another shiny in the books, guys. Shiny number 166. We will give a nickname to the Pidgey. Friends, families, foes, fellas, fillets of fish, and everything in between. I've never played a game with a shiny charm, so I'm personally not sure. Oh, you can change it twice, and then you have to wait 2 weeks. Okay, okay. Have you considered making it that, Tokemon? Why is it really easy to hunt them that way? Okay, so for those of you who have not been here before, this is the time where you, the viewer, get to vote for your favorite name. So, with that being said, 1 vote per person. 10. Whoa, 10. No, I was right the first time. Fuck. 10. I don't know. However, no, I guess it would be this. It'd be 10. Anyway, 10 letters per fucking person. 10 letters per name. 1 name per person. Drop your name suggestions down below. Members of the channel get priority naming rights, but I don't think we have enough people here right now for that to even matter. To the 14% of you who guessed Pidgey. Well, you are correct. So, yeah, we did get a freaking Pidgey. Including the period? Alright, alright, alright. Alpine's back on the laptop. Let's go. You know, because this is a Pissbird on an English console, its name could be Pissbird. I'm just saying. Alright, we've got Bebe with Stain. We've got No Life West with Urine, including the period. Dude, I used CapCut for a while and I really liked it, but I don't use CapCut anymore. That's weird that it's not staying live. I fucking hate when that happens. Alright, I'll give it another minute if anybody else wants to drop some name suggestions. Otherwise, we'll throw up the poll. As is, I do have 2 more slots for name suggestions if anybody wants to drop one. But in the meantime, we're going to go 166 total shinies now. Let's go. Living Dex does not change. Last shiny was not console 32, but 16. After 13... 888. That's not bad, dude. No, that's pretty bad. That's actually terrible. Almost double odds for a P-Bird. Tabarnak de calice. Okay, the overlay is updated. We got a female shiny Pidgey. Lacking is your name suggestion? Sounds good. Pissbird, unfortunately, is not new. Yo, wait. Are you serious? We've used Pissbird before? Let me check. Let me control F this shit. Nope, there's not a single one named Pissbird, dude. There's cat or P, and then there's P. And P is actually a Caterpie. So now Pissbird's open and available. Could you check the 1-minute vid? How it looks on your screen looks fine on mine. Yeah, if you go into the Discord, go under self-plug and drop it in there, and then I'll check it out. Oh, yeah. I see, yeah, because we don't get anything for the living dex. Pokemon, you want to suggest a name real quick? Oh, I handed my spot to somebody who's not a member. Well, if nobody wants to, I'm going to put in my own suggestion. Fuck it. Did you? Because I think you just said you give it to somebody else. Yeah. Tinkle. All right, we'll do that. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, the vote. The poll is live. I didn't see it. Thank you for telling me. I see it now. It should have been really obvious too. But yes, the poll is live. So drop your votes. We'll give it just a minute here, and then yeah, we'll see who wins. I'm simply going to throw a new line onto the we can, you know what, West, we can do that. We can do that. I'm down to change it to Piss Pigeon. You can have a space between it too, can't you? Pigeon 679. Yeah, you can actually have Piss space Pigeon. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's okay. There's not a ton of people here at the moment, and that means that not everybody has to vote. Or sorry, not everybody. I forget what I'm trying to say. Piss Pigeon is. No, Piss Pigeo. It is 10. How did I mess that up? Pigeon 6. Oh, because piss is 4 letters, not 3. Fucking idiot. Bro, I'm stupid. It's been a day, man. It's been a day. Lacking, and then what was the other one? Lacking and Stain. Okay, there we go, guys. Poll's live. I counted it like 3 times. I hate to admit it, but that's, yeah, I did count it like 3 times. So I don't even get any... I don't deserve any leeway there. That was just me being an absolute friggin' goof. Alright, Toast is now not the last Pokemon. If anybody is curious, feel free to use ! Shiny History or check the link in the description. And what that will do is it'll show you the shiny spreadsheet. You can go and check that out and see every single shiny Pokemon we have ever gotten, what its nature was. You can see who named it, its gender. You can get there's a link to the clip where every single Pokemon was caught as well. The encounter number, whole bunch of stuff. Alright, the Pidgey is added in. Okay, cool, yeah, well, I guess, is it gonna win? We got 5 people, yeah, everybody voted. Okay, well, it's a coin flip. If anybody else can drop a vote, feel free to do so, but I think I might have to break the tie. And usually I break the tie. I don't know. I've done it one of two ways. Sometimes I just choose my favorite, and sometimes I flip a coin. What do you guys think I should do? Flip a coin or choose? I could do either. Yeah, check it out. You'll find it pretty easy. All right, we'll do it. Coin flip. We got No Life West calling tails, and that'll be for Piss Pigeon. So let's do it. Hey Google. Hey Google. Flip a coin. Damn. I don't know if you can read that. Probably not. But it says heads. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, that was hard to read. Lacking is the name. Shout out to... was that you, Florlonan? It is, yeah. Shout out to Florlonan, Alpines, whatever you want to call her. For the name. Capital L or lowercase? Lacking brain would be funny. I feel that way sometimes. Don't care? Alright, then I'm going to throw a capital on it if you don't care. At the lack second. That's funny. Alright, lacking. Lacking. No, I know, I said it and then I felt weird after I said it, man. I felt weird to say No Life West. Yo, we're almost 600 hours on this save file. Nice. Yeah, lacking. Dude, that's crazy that they saw the backlash and then did it. That's so... I don't mean to be dramatic, but it's fucking ridiculous. What? It worked fine. What was the problem? Were people, like, spoofing? They put their name as Mr. Beast, and then people would be like, oh my god, Mr. Beast donated to me. Oh, shit. Like, is that the fucking problem? Because if so, I kind of get it. You have to check the username. I think that's why. So you couldn't, like, spoof who you are. Yo, I don't even have my Gengar hoodie down here, bro. Oh, it's mid. I could drape it over the chair. And we could have Gengar chair. Tabaknek. We could get verified YouTube accounts. That would probably do better if they just verified and then people could have their own usernames. Yeah. Isn't it? Oh, they exist. So then why is that a problem? Hey, thank you, Drunkenmon. I appreciate that, dude. Alright, guys, let's get some freaking nature guesses down below for this Pidgey. I don't know. I'm not aware of it, but that's what I'm being told, Kai. I'm gonna guess naughty nature for lacking here. I'll give you guys a second to throw your nature guesses down. We will roll the bell. Oh, I'm sounding like Fret vibes there. Fret. Rolling the bell. And then we'll give her here. Baby, I'm gonna check out that video real quick for you. That looks incredible. Dude, that color actually looks great. Zesty. Never heard of zesty nature before. Got a little bit of a fruity one here, I guess. All right. Yeah, baby, that looks really good. I like the colors. I think it looks great. All right. I'm guessing naughty nature. We've got West with adamant. We've got Guy with zesty. We got Drunken Mom with jolly. Alpines with serious. And this here Pidgey is docile. It is docile nature. Okay, the name is Lacking, named by Floralonin. It is a female, and it is docile. How many docile Pokemon we have now? We've got 9 of them. Este 9. 9 de los Pokemon está docile. I like it. I'm rocking with it. Is what it is. It is neutral, right? Let me double check, just to make sure. It is neutral, yeah. No plus, no minus stat, just neutral. Works for me. Well, it's going to stay there for the rest of its life. Eventually, it'll go into the box. Let's get everything back on the screen. And let's continue on with the hunt. I love that the remote works like that. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. It is so nice. It makes me so happy. Yes, shiny Pokemon hunts. God, I hate that it did that to everyone's usernames. Yes, just Poke hunts. It was a piss bird and you did miss it. But that's okay. There may be another one today. Was there anything else there, shiny? Nope. Alright. Drop a quick save on everything here. Quick save, quick sand. Quick of slate, as is the hand. Yo, my hair's turning gray, bro. What the fuck? No, it's just weird because it's like multicolored. Don't look right. I ain't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life. I mean, did they really miss anything? I don't. Not a piss bird. No, I wouldn't say you're missing out on anything for just a simple old urinary bird. Technically, should have made this decision about a week ago. What decision about a week ago? Fuck with us and then we tweaking how. I gotta put that on. I gotta make that a soundboard sound about a week ago. That'd be awesome. I'd love it, but that's kind of outdated. That kind of ages me, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna make the poll and then we'll get straight to it. Will we find a second shiny today? How long might... That's not how you spell might. How long might it take? I don't know if I love the soundtrack here. I kind of want to play some other music. What are you guys thinking? Happy to see you here, Screamo. Thanks for tuning in. What's going on, dude? I'm not bad. We just got a piss bird, but we're going to keep on hunting today. I'm sorry the end of ZA got spoiled for you, dude. What a douche. Okay, we got Drunkemon saying change the music. Okay. I can't specifically play Oldale Town, but what I can do, I have I have the Pokemon Lo-Fi playlist. I could do that. Or I could do... Because I have, like... Hold up, just let me finish this poll here. I have a bunch of playlists that are just, like, multiple hours. Okay, the poll is live for you guys to vote on. What the fuck? I do also just have to make another note file so we can count the next set of encounters. That was phase 16. Oh, dude, this is definitely turning into Route 3. We're on phase 17 on Route 3, man. Or Route 5. See, that's what I mean. My brain is turning... I keep typing Route 3 also when I go to put these note names in. It's actually pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Man, I feel like I'm a wizard at this, and it's still just never fast enough. Okay, we're absolutely good. Absolutely goated. Hey, Batty, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. What's going on today, my friend? What's going on today? That's what I download, but I usually download the playlists before I start stream. This isn't even the worst of it, I'd assume. In what regard? Do you mean the bad phases? No, it gets way worse. Great vibes. I like it, bro. Thanks, Batty. I appreciate that. You having a great day in general? Yeah, so I could do... What do I got? I got the Animal Crossing playlist, which is all Animal Crossing music. I've got a Minecraft playlist, which is more low-key. I've got the Lo-Fi Pokemon playlist. I've got the Persona 3 playlist. And then I've got some more... I've got 2 more Lo-Fi playlists. What are you guys thinking? Hey, thank you. Likewise to you, Big Batty, whatever you want to call it. Happy to see you back, Cubbles. Happy to see you back. Let's maybe fuck it up with the Minecraft one. That'd be cool. Wait, one sec. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we'll fuck it up with the Minecraft playlist, I guess. Sorry, I would play specific music. I just don't... I don't have the facilities for that, big man. You still hunting there, Cubbles? Alright, let's see. 2 up. 2 down. That's the way we play around. Let's go! Continuing on the hunt. Better get that goddamn shiny soon, Cubbles. Otherwise, there's gonna be recourse. I gotta see if console 16 is capable of getting a Bellsprout or not. I know I could just turn around and check if it's a Fire Red or a Leaf Green, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait to see if I see an Oddish or a Bellsprout and then be angry or happy. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. That was not a game that could get a Bellsprout anyway. Yeah, the bad phases get worse. I mean, the worst one we've had so far was Shiny Nidoran. That took... To get Route 3 done from start to finish, that was 67 phases. And that was for... I mean, there was a lot of stuff there, in fairness, but that was for 3 female and 3 male Nido. I mean, for just two Bellsprout, I would argue this is technically worse than Route 3 already. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't think... When you compare, what, 17 phases for not even getting 2 yet, but 67 for 6? Yeah, this is actually worse. Which is shite, but it is what it is. I'm not familiar with Wolfglick. Can you, familiarize me?
Can you help me to be somewhat familiar with what you're talking about?
Oh, a competitive battler. And why is the video one of the worst things?
Windmill, windmill for the land. Turn forever in hand, take it all on your stride. It is ticking, falling down. Love forever, love is free. Love forever, you and me.
Billin, do you like Gorillaz? I've listened to Gorillaz, and there's a couple songs, I can't even tell you the name of them, but I enjoyed them when I listened to them. I haven't gone out of my way to really listen to them too much, though. So that's about as deep as that goes for me. Feel good. I wasn't sure exactly how to read that out, so I had to do my own little mental gymnastics there. I like the energy. I like the energy, Kai. Villain is cool. That's a lie, but thank ya. I'm actually super duper fucking cool. You missed that part. Can't let you forget that part. He's a goofy content creator who won some Pokemon VGC tournaments. I don't know, I might have heard some of his videos before, it's hard to say. But I on the top of my head, I don't have any recollection of the name. I don't think I've heard it before. But yeah, why do you say his videos are hit and miss, and why is this one bad? I want to listen to see how the music sounds. Guys, what do you think about the music balance between my voice and the music? I'm gonna say, holy shit, the music's way too loud. Yeah, that's too loud. How about this? Maybe this is slightly better? Testing 1, 2. Yeah, that's probably good, I think. But let me know what you guys think. He won't be going much to in-person competitive Pokemon events as he was groped in 1, 2 to 3 months ago. I mean, fair enough. But one thing I consider is, like, does it still seem loud? Does anybody else feel that way? Just let me know. I get that, but at the same time, like, you can go anywhere and be groped. I don't think it's necessarily the right solution to just stop going to tournaments because you could get groped, because you can go to the grocery store and get groped. And then what's the solution there? Oh, I'm not gonna go to the grocery store. I'm just gonna fucking DoorDash the rest of my life. No. Unless it's something specific to the tournaments, but, no, it's fair, but, like, if you're gonna stop going to... Because, I don't know, I guess it depends on how... There's a lot of nuance that situation brings that could definitely change whether or not I agree with it. Even then, doesn't disregard it still happened. No, of course not. Nothing disregards that it happened. And if it's something specific to maybe a person that's going to be at all of those tournaments regardless, then that totally makes sense. However, if it's just like a random person that once off did that, and then they just tie it to the like to the act of being at one of those tournaments. While their emotions are still going to be completely valid. Like, if you want to do whatever you want to do, you can go or you can not. I want you to be comfortable, right? But wait, hold up. Oh, I know Feel Good Inc. That's one of the couple that I've listened to, actually, Screamoo. I lost my train of thought here. Okay, wait, now I'm confused here, so... Wait. Oh, Wolf Glick. Is that Wolfie VGC? I didn't realize that that's who you're talking about. I know Wolfie VGC, I just didn't know by Wolf Glick. Okay, I know who you're talking about. The guy with the glasses. Yeah, I've okay, I didn't realize he was interchangeable. No, I know who you're talking about. He just put out a video a couple fucking days ago. What was it? I watched the whole thing. I will say, I kind of feel you. Whoever said that his videos are kind of hit and miss. Appreciate you, by the way, Drunkemon. Appreciate you, dude. That was West who said that. I will say, I have noticed that sometimes I listen to his videos and I'm like, this could be a little better. Sorry, I'm trying to find out the threshold for this playlist to keep it not too loud, because it currently is. If it gets any louder, let me know. But that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I mean, depending on how it happened, I could both understand and not understand why you would frequent the tournaments more or less often. If it was a specific person that they're going to see often, then sure, yeah, maybe don't go as often. But if it was just a random ass person at one of the tournaments, my reason I say that maybe I wouldn't say that should reflect on their presence in those tournaments specifically is because at that point you could go anywhere and you run the same risk, right? But it's all within the comfortability of the person. Sorry about the power going out, Festive. Or Kai. I'm going to call you Kai. I'm just going to say Kai. Just momentarily, or like, is it still out? So you're really, yeah, I got you. Yeah. Oh, man. That feeling in my nose is bothering the shit out of me. Just Minecraft playlist forward and backward. Why Screamoo? The Legends ZA or the Megas got buffs. I'm not sure what you're referencing there. I don't really fuck with this playlist too much, man. Cutting it on. Well, just don't open the fridge. That could turn into a problem. I don't know, this playlist is like a little too calm, I think. There's a little too much quiet. I'm just looking through my playlists here to see which one I'd like to play. Nah, we'll keep rocking with this, man. I gotta stop being so picky. Oh, the recent video of his. It was the one about the megas. It was the one about the megas. I didn't watch it. I just listened to it because I was at work. But yeah, it was the megas video. Draw dicks. That's funny. I think it was the Megas video. I would have to play it again because I have this thing where once I like hear audio that I've heard before, like especially with my own VODs, but a lot of other things, I usually like audio is a really good cue for me. I can usually tune right back into whatever it was I was listening to and almost complete the sentences as long as I can hear a piece of the audio. Alright, Screamo, enough of the backwards. I don't need to get a brain aneurysm trying to read what you're saying. I see that now. Well, actually, no, I don't. I got a notification for something else, but I didn't get one for that. But, welcome on into the Discord, Kai. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining. Hey, Subom Dutta. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. What's going on? How's things this eve for you? You don't want to play Pokemon Showdown? Well, I got a showdown of 32 games going at once right now, but maybe someone in the comments might, in the chat rather. I gotta find my shinies, but what's going on, Dutta? What the heck's going on? Dude, this whole username handle change thing is going to cause so many fucking problems with regulars. I'm not happy. Not happy. I'm not gonna be able to recognize like a third of them. Other than by the picture. So when this Shalfa eventually spawns, it's going in chat. What do you mean by that? It's cold now. Oh, like when you went outside for a smoke, you mean? It was really warm today here. I mean, for being October in Canada, anyway. Anyone hear anything about Champions yet since they last announced it? I personally have not, but I've also not looked. So there may be more information, but it's not information that I personally have procured. We love an Alpha Totodile, Kai. You're out now. Oh, you're outside right now. Yeah, chilly days, man. Chilly days. Really make you happy for having insulation and heat. It's pretty much the same thing, but they added 3 fucking letters at the end, man. And look at this. Now for some freaking reason, I'm freaking Billin Flange, which is hype. Like I don't mind it. Billin Flange is good. But I wanted Billin. I really did want Billin. Oh, in the Discord. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. If I was a little bit smarter, I maybe would have understood that the first time around. Alright, we out here. We out here. I don't see another Billin. Nah, but somebody has that username. I tried to take it. No, it's because I learned this after I made up the name, but Billin is a Dutch word. So somebody who's Dutch probably took it. Yeah, and I don't want the one. I just, yeah, if it's Billin Flange to me is like just almost as good as Billin, because Billin Flange was a nickname that was created years ago. And then Billin actually came from it. Billin Flange was first. However, with that being said, Billin is just cleaner, more concise. I don't know. I guess I fall kind of in the middle. Yeah, I feel like that could be mitigated, Screamoo, by just like not scrolling. Call me crass for that, but when I start scrolling in a random rabbit hole and then all of a sudden I see a spoiler, I'm gonna put my phone down. Or I'm gonna go on another app. Or I'm gonna maybe touch some... Call me crazy. I might touch some grass. Jokes aside, that does suck, but all I can do is quit scrolling and hope you forget. Really? Someone has Pokemon too? Dude, I thought that was... I mean, I don't know. I guess that is pretty, that is pretty unique. That is pretty unique. Or, like, unique in the way of, like, I could also see somebody using it. Because it's unique and it's clever. But it's simple. Sounds good, Screamoo. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, likewise here, Kai. And I plan to stay spoiler-free, hopefully, until I play the game. I'm sure spoilers will happen. But, I'm not really looking for them, and I haven't really been watching a whole lot of Pokemon content in general, so hopefully I don't get spoiled. And I gotta ask Pokemon, because I don't think I ever have. How old are you? If it's been your nickname since you're 12, how long has that been your nickname? I'm also just curious if you're the same age as me or not. I know you're close to the same age as me, at least I think, but I don't know. Who in the world? Who in the world what? I want to say you're 29. But I really don't recall. You found Billin _N. Ah, it's close. It's close. But it's not close enough. Jeez. 22, W. Kai. I am not 22. I wish I was 22, but I am not 22. In fact, I carry an age that is higher than that. Happy to see you're back, Jack. Or, thanks for worry. Not Jack of Spades 54, because of course that doesn't fucking exist anymore. Ah! Is this just, something that's implemented in chats? Or are the names gonna go away completely? Real G's moving silence like lasagna. People say I'm borderline crazy, sorta, kinda. Woman of my dreams. I don't sleep, so I can't find her. And if anybody else knows that song, that's where my part ends. Yeah, I don't got the card for that, man. It wasn't like this yesterday, Jack, but it's like this today. I feel 40? Yeah, you think so. It's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse. They switch it every now and then? I don't know. I've never seen half of you. Most of these usernames I haven't seen. 28 W Pokehunts. You're only 2 years older than me. Not bad, man. Not bad. So you were born 97 then? It was like this when I started stream. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I'm looking. I literally can only scroll up so far. And it does not... Yeah, it doesn't let me see to when I very first started stream. I can maybe try on my phone. Not even there. It only lets me get up to the Pissbird name. But yeah, I think it done did been this way. Unfortunately. Yeah, I know it was definitely not like that yesterday, though. I know comments have been like that for a while, but I didn't think they were gonna transition over to this. Yeah, I fucking hate it too. It takes away individual... Well, actually, it accentuates individuality. Which, in a way, kind of takes away individuality. Kinda. Kinda. Yo, West! No way! Feeling like it's 420 time. That's got my eyes looking like this, dude. Just seeing green. But, I'm down for a little bit of that. Chat, you heard West. It's gonna be time for that Benjamin Davis, that Penelope, that Benjamin Button. So I'm gonna do one more encounter, then I'm gonna run away, take a quick pen hit. If you guys are members of the channel, you know what to do. Drop those chair stream emotes down below. I'll be back in a minute. Appreciate you. Real quick, let's just get that. So, yeah, we got the pen preheat. Let's go. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, fellas, we're back. Kai, that is what we call chair stream. That is what we call chair stream. I'm getting a phone call. Who's that from? One sec. Scam call. Don't know why I ever picked them up. Yeah. Oh, Cubbles 3528. Yo, I don't think it was like this at the start of the stream. Now that you say that, well, you said it before, but now that I think about it, I think it just said Cubbles at the start of stream, dude. Hold up, maybe I can scroll back. About neck. No. Yeah, dude, we got that chair stream. We got the chair emote for nature guesses, which I didn't use it before, but we have the bell emote. I can't believe I forgot that for the nature guesses today. Dude, what a goober I am. I deserve to be fired. I can't believe they're paying me for this. Can't believe they're paying me for this, man. Oh! Dude, I almost missed a fire-ass song. So it was the normal ones before Drunkemon? Really? Cheers to everybody here. Thank you for tuning in today. I do appreciate your all's presence. We know that. What do we know? That could be anything. Just negates the use of display names. It's bullshit. I don't like it. I don't think I'll ever like it. I'm angry. Yeah. Big pistifer right now. Jack, you should just change your handle to Jack of Spades 54. And then it'll be exactly what you want it. Because honestly, the thing is I always used the display name as just whatever I actually wanted my username to be, because too many usernames were already taken. Do you guys think I can eventually make some money off of my PlayStation username? My username is McDonald's Canada, with like all the perfect capitals. I also know somebody whose username is Starbucks Canada, with all the perfect spelling, like capital S, capital C. I only made it in like 2018 as well. I could not believe it was available. I was like, dude, McDonald's Canada? What? But yeah, I took it, and ever since it's been my PSN username. Which is pretty friggin' neat if I do say so myself. Yes, hey, welcome in, user 8921-409-381-841-940. What's going on today? Hope you're doing great. Like, come the fuck on, dude. That's not practical, and I don't know why anybody would think that could be practical. Yeah, see if it lets you choose your Jack of Spades name back. 1,398,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, by the way. That means we're 2,000 away from 1.4 mil flat. Let's freaking go. I mean, it could be, Jack. It could be. I don't know exactly what the crown is for. I think the crown's purpose was, is to boost super chats. That's what it seems like to me, because it incentivizes dollars. I saw somebody specifically donating as much money as they could the other day, specifically to get 10,000 XP points. And they didn't stop until they did 10K. But yeah, Jack, make sure to pop a comment. I want to see the new and improved username. What are you laughing at, Drunkemon? 3 shiny sprouts coming at once. Bro, that is diabolical. 3 out of 16 of the consoles that can encounter it. Alright. Hey, Dark Messiah, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. But how are you doing? Are you vibing? Are you safe? Are you sound? Dark Messiah, we gotta delete that Y4N7E at the end of your name. See if it still lets you keep it. Friggin' usernames, man. How silly. Oh, I'm not usually angry at implementations, but this is a rough one. So you've only got Drunkim on here. Hey, either way, that's still pretty cool that you got it. I'm getting the shaft end of the Shiny Luck so far. Guys, let's drop some Shiny Luck for the fella down there. Let's drop some Shiny Luck. That'd be a good emote, actually, Shiny Luck. Actually, no. Guys, Shiny Luck for us can just be this. Yeah, let's drop some Shiny Luck. For our friend Kai. Oh, my McDonald's name. Dude, it's sick. It's sick. I hope one day McDonald's wants to pay me for it, because for some reason they want a PSN username. That was a lot of drink. Well, couples, just for you, I'll toss you some Shiny Luck. Guys, if you're a member of the chat, feel free to toss some Shiny Luck to our friends here. But it happens, Kai. You know, some days you have really good shiny hunting days, and some days you don't. We got 3 shinies in one day, the last day we hunt, or no, 2 days before. I forget exactly what day it was. I guess it would have been Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday we got 3 shinies, and then Wednesday we got nothing. Today we got 1, but it was a piss bird, so that's just as good as bad luck. I've also went, if you put exclamation mark shortest phase and exclamation mark longest phase in the chat, the bot will tell you how crazily short I've had hunts. And technically, shortest phase actually isn't updated. I want to know, guys, would you argue, chat, that the shortest phase is technically the double shiny? Isn't that technically as short as a phase can get? Is 2 at once? Because technically you got a shiny, like, before the hunt even started. Like, because I got my shiny Rattata came up, and then immediately after, the shiny Ekans came up. So to me, I'm like, okay, when I got 2 shinies at once, technically that was the fastest phase I ever did. In a way, am I right? Am I stretching it? Am I wrong? How long was that phase? I guess you don't count. You don't count, that's right. Appreciate the positivity, Kai. A ban to Cubbles or a ban to the Snorlax, Jack? Oh, Jack of Spades 54. Let's freaking go! Brother is back. We love it. That was fucking cringe. I'm gonna see myself out for that. Absolute goof. The old goof troop out here. Doing dumb stuff. I recently found out that all my GameCubes work except for my original. The disc reader isn't working, but I'm just gonna solder and desolder another one and put a new compositor on with flux. It's your disc reader though. Why don't you just... It's cheaper to buy another cube and swap the disc reader and have one for parts. That's why I have console 34. So I have console 1 through 33 behind me. Obviously we only use 32 for the challenge. And then 34 is a parts cube that I used the disk drive out of it. And, which one is it? You should take back Florlonin. Oh, smack dab in the middle. Is that it? Oh, Canopy. Damn, I'm sorry. But it cost me 30 bucks to get the cube, and it was less labor than having to do any soldering, desoldering. It's really easy. I would recommend to you to go on Marketplace and try to find... If you look, I guarantee you'll find yourself a cube that someone's got in really rough shape with no cables for 30 bucks. Also, you might... W Bulbasaur. It might actually work. You might just need to try taking a heat gun and spray the heat gun, or not spray it, but like aim it at the laser to warm it up, or you can leave the cube running for like an hour and then try to put in the disc. Do you mean the... And I don't mean to correct you, I'm just curious, because I'm not sure if it's a term that I'm not familiar with, or if I'm just misspeaking or anything, but do you mean the capacitor? Like the little cylindrical piece on the board? Does it have a bulging cap? If you do mean capacitor, because of which case, I mean that would make sense, because if a capacitor doesn't function, that means there's absolutely nowhere for the storage. There's nowhere for power storage to go, because that's what a capacitor is. It's made to temporarily hold power so that when power is needed, you don't have a draw in current. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Just saying though, like, it might be worth just running the thing for like half an hour or heating it up, and then from there, just seeing if it runs. Yo, KT, welcome on in. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? It's not bad. We got a shiny Pidgey today. We got a shiny Pidgey, but nothing else yet. We're hoping for a Bellsprout somewhat soon. No, fair enough, Pokemon. Fair enough, dude. If we start counting each console individually, I think it would make sense to view it that way, but I think, being that we count them as a group of 32, don't think you can call the double the shortest phase. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, unfortunately. I wish I wasn't with you on that, but I think I'm with you on that. Yeah, KT, what's been going on with you, dude? How's life been? Anything new? What's your name on Twitch, Alpines? But yeah, I mean, if you can just solder on a new capacitor, that's not a bad idea. I have a bunch of cubes that need new batteries, so I think at some point I'm gonna do the battery mod to every single one, where you solder the holder in, and then you can actually swap out the battery, because the frickin' batteries are soldered to the motherboard of the GameCube. Life drains me. Oh, edgy. That's also fair, though. Hey, that's fair enough. I know the feeling, KT. I've been exhausted quite a bit in my life, and I continue to be pretty exhausted sometimes. That is what it is. L growing up, yeah, man. It's not easy growing up. Cubbles. Yes, you're correct. I do apologize, KT, but yeah, I mean, I see it like a couple times a year, and I didn't want to have too many mods. I did add another one, so. You're still a mod on Discord, though. But yeah, no, I just figured I might as well give it to somebody who's using it. KT, you're forever an OG. You've been here since like 30 subs, and I really appreciate you for that. I'm going to read it, Drunkenmon. Oh, Drunken Master. That's funny. Yeah, I left you on as a mod on the Discord, but yeah, I was giving out another what's the term here? I gave somebody else mod privileges, so I figured you give one, you take one if they're not working, you know? Working isn't the term, but nevertheless, we appreciate you being here, man. Always do. It's just, you know, when somebody's not sitting in the seat, usually you let someone else sit in the seat. Except for this one. When I'm at work, no one gets to sit in this seat. This is my seat. Well, maybe Jan, dude. Yeah, Jack, I read that and I'm like, fuck. I know he's being a shit disturber. So what are you busy with nowadays, KT? Oh, it's all good. I mean, there's absolutely no reason to feel bad, dude. You're growing up, you're living life, you're learning new things, you're building meaningful relationships. That's just the way of life. And I would never fault you for doing that. I don't ever expect anybody here, except for you, Jack. Yeah, I don't ever expect anybody here. I'm happy to have people come in and hang out, but everybody's got their own life. Everybody's got stuff to do, and I totally understand it. I totally freaking understand it. Yeah. Not being terminally online is healthy. Being terminally online is unhealthy. You bet, Drunkemon. But I'm excited to see the fan art, KT. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't want to know what it is until you post it. Unless you want to tell me. If you want to tell me, you can. Appreciate it, Drunkemon. What are you sitting at for likes today? 16. Yeah, I know it ain't bad, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Where are we here? Yeah, if you do want to tell me, you can, but feel free not to. Either way. Sometimes being off the internet is a good thing. I would argue, how often is it really a good thing to be on the internet? You could argue, yeah, maybe right now it is, because I get to talk to like-minded people and enjoy some group activity without necessarily being in a group. However, I don't know, there's probably also better things you could be doing, right? Same with me. I mean, yeah, I'm getting my dopamine rush of gambling. Yeah, that's good. One could also say I'm getting my money's worth out of the cubes every time I use them. One could also say I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. I mean, perspective. This is why the Discord name is Perspective. Perspective always matters. Perspective is what dictates everything. There are very, very far and few between things that are non-affected, non-determinable, I'm gonna stick with just non-affected by perspective. Almost everything can be drastically shifted. Free gambling, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's how I explain it to everybody. I love my free gambling. I mean, it was expensive to purchase, but one-time purchase. Aw, dang it! What are we, Woody on Sweet Life on Deck? What's going on? Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of you probably don't get that reference. I appreciate that, Drunkemon. Oh, you're not homeschooled anymore. That's interesting. Why is that, KT? And that's good. It's great to have friends. It's great to have community. I do not. You don't want to tell me what you're making? Is that what you do not? Sorry, I smoked. I'm forgetful. I was homeschooled too, for a short period. A couple of short periods. That'd be awesome, Alpines. I'd love to see you draw your own profile picture. I am not near talented enough to do that for myself. But yeah, we love free gambling, Kai. Let's go gambling, KT. Yeah. Why was it hell for you, Alpines? I do not. Oh, okay, so Alpines knows Sweet Life on deck. We love it. KT, you don't know Sweet Life on deck? Bro definitely doesn't know Sweet Life of Zach and Cody then. Oh, that's terrible. That's unhealthy. When did you drop out of school, Kai? What grade? What year? I guess it depends on where you're from. How you'd reference that year, grade. You could be like Canopy and be in a weird place where high school is called college. ¿Qué en la mierda? Porque es college, bro. What? Yeah, but here it's what? Console what? Top what in the what? Shoemanian, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's going on, buddy? At Lombre49, you're gonna have to change that to Shoe the Lombre, my friend. We gotta change that. Yeah, dropping out is not good. I mean, getting a GED is always good. We like GEDs, don't we? You can always get one of those too. But anyway, what I was saying, is that it's just confusing because here you have elementary, middle, and secondary school or high school, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, it's a little different depending like city to city even. But for us, like what I grew up in, you have kindergarten and then grade 1 through 5 are elementary, 6 through 9 are middle school, and 10 through 12 are high school. And then college and university are both after high school, and those are optional. So for us, when we hear college, we're like, what the fuck? College is for adults. College is for like nurses and stuff, right? And see, that's the thing. We have a distinction between universities and colleges. They both exist. They're both the same level of learning. There's just distinctions based on what and how they teach, I think. Jack might actually know more specifics on exactly how that's determined. That's my understanding, though. Shoemanian out here rocking with that frickin' console 28. Top left in the back, guarded by the 2 orange cubes. KT the GOAT. I was completely dumb, but in my defense, I'm making pretty good for my peers. Hey, dude, as long as you are happy with where you're at in life, that's what matters. It is your journey. You only get to do it once. You get to choose exactly how you want to do it. And as long as you're confident and enjoying it, that is all that matters. I don't like to compare to other people. That doesn't really concern me too much. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison can be good also, but when times are tough, comparison is most definitely the thief of joy. I love standing tall on my own and doing what makes me feel happy. A 3.9 GPA? Yeah, that's good. That's good, dude. Is this ambient music? Good choice. I listen to ambient music basically 24/7, especially when I sleep. It kind of is, yeah. It is Minecraft music. But yes, it's an ambient Minecraft playlist. Correctamundo, Monsieur Shu. I love it. I think it's awesome. Sometimes it's a little quiet, but I think is it at a good volume? Does it sound good for you guys? Hey, Mario, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a splendid day. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? I just had to listen there to see how it sounds. I think the volume is perfect. I think you're right, Kai. Sounds great. I'm loving it. Appreciate it, Shu. Chaz streams, the unit, the legend, the gooner anti-shiller. What's going on, buddy? The anti-goon shill. How's life? Did you finish Pokemon Black yesterday? It is Black you're playing, right? See, you can hear that's definitely Minecraft music there. But it's ambient. Yeah, whenever you remember it, spit it to us, guy. Spit it to us. We're so back! It happens, KT. If you try to be perfect with everything, you're gonna soon learn just how unhappy you can be, because you'll never be perfect and you'll always let yourself down. It was white! I was gonna guess that, but I didn't. Yeah, how long did it take you to get it finished after I left? Or I guess how long in general yesterday were you on it? But yeah, appreciate that about the volume, Kai. Thank you, Shu. Mario, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We got a shiny Pidge today. Trying to see if we can procure that shiny Sprout today. Let's go. W Dawn, 13 hours. Yesterday? You streamed for 13 hours yesterday? God fucking damn, dude. Wow. I love that. That makes me so happy. I love that button. That's like my favorite fucking button. I like using it whenever we get a shiny. It's like, yo, we got a shiny fucking Totodile, dude.
Daddy, chill.
And then you hit the wrong button. Or did I? Now that's a close second to fourth favorite. I think you should definitely work on getting that finished. Alpines, we're gonna use that one. I almost used Smack Dab, and then I almost went back to Florlonin. Fuck. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Yes, you did, KT. Yes, you did. He do be streaming. Jazz is a streamer. And read her Bible. Yeah, get to working on that, Alpines. Better to do it now. W Dawn, yo, I remember some sus shit, man. I don't know if I want to rehash it, but I remember it. Damn, that smells like we're close to 20 likes on the stream. That's wild, dude. It smells like fresh baking. It smells like fresh baking. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Appreciate you being here. Damn, this music is so fucking good. Oh, it's so good. So guys, since YouTube's just showing the handles now and we're not showing the nicknames, are we changing our names? Shu, do you see yourself going to @ShuTheLombre? Chaz Streams is @Chaz Streams. That's a fucking W, dude. Bro already has it locked in the bag. He's built different. He knew this before you. We have nicknames. Not anymore. Look, you're King Totodile 7. Look, I used to be Billin, but now I'm Billin Flange. What is that load of... what's a good word? Anyone. Hooey. Yeah, Drunkemon, you got that original. And since we all got demoted... Yeah, I swear I saw you stroll in at some point before, Kai. Because, yeah, I remember reading Festive Kai. I'm almost certain, but maybe not. Maybe not. It does not help, Alpines. Florlonin, I liked that one. Yeah, Shu. So that's the new emote that I made in reference to, well, Alpine's Florlonin. She got us up to 150 members and unlocked us a new emote. So, with that being said, I let her choose, and she wanted one to recognize donations. So, that is Cash Flange. 3,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Yeah, I do recall comments having that for a long time. That's what I mean, KT. The nicknames are gone. You gotta get rid of that friggin' 7 if you can, but yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to. Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, that's good to know, Alpines. I swear, I mean, it might have been in a mutual server or channel we've both been on, but I swear Festive Kai is quite familiar. Oh, yes. This is childhood nostalgia I'm hearing right here, my friends. Ah. I believe it's a setting on your account. I believe you can change the setting for normal names because in another stream I only go by Mario. Are you sure about that? Because this just happened today. Yesterday, this was not the case. So I don't know. Maybe. Wild Links, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How you doing? What's going on? It kind of does suggest that, doesn't it? I never thought about it that way until you said it. Yeah, and I feel like you probably would have remembered Kai. So it is a little weird, hey? Yeah, I don't really like just throwing a random number on top of my name. My childhood Xbox 360 handle had a 13 at the end of it, but that's because I liked 13. Appreciate it, KT. Yeah, this is a good playlist. I like it. I almost swapped it, but I'm happy I didn't. I'm happy I kept it. Man, to be 10 years old playing Minecraft again. Yes and no. I mean, create those memories now. What you are is when you're sitting thinking about the nostalgia you long for now is the nostalgia you're going to be looking back on in 10, 20 years from now. So create some nostalgia now. Genuinely, what's stopping you? Life gets in the way, but do your best. Do your absolute best. And just try to make some time for things that make you happy. Because you want to be able to look back on every year and say, hey, I lived in the moment and I have things to be nostalgic for. I enjoyed it. I made use of my time, man. There's no reason to look back and say, damn, I wish I was 10 playing Minecraft again. Bro, you're fucking 22. You're going to go and grab a bowl of cereal. You're going to get a fucking big glass of water. You're going to hit up a friend and you're going to play some Minecraft. And if you're not going to hit up a friend and play some Minecraft, guess what? You're going to play solo. That's a vibe, man. It's going to be a vibe. You're going to love it. 13 is not sus. I saw that, Chaz. You can't just take it away. Hey, Kai's back to Festive Kai. We love it. I'm doing pretty good, Wild Links. I had a little patch where I wasn't doing so great earlier today, but I gave myself a little pep talk. I think I worked through it, and I'm doing better now. I appreciate it. I do. Wasn't this case 3 hours ago? Yeah, dude. We hit the weird time. Shoe_28. Does Shoe the Lombre not exist? Like, or does it exist? You couldn't use it? What? Hey, Preston. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. And I'm glad to hear that. I try to make a lot of my time on YouTube well spent, and I think a good way to do that is to try to share what I've learned over the years and try to give people some advice that might help. And I also like to get a lot of advice from you guys, because it's a lot easier hearing opinions from 10 people at a time rather than just living life assuming or asking one person at a time in real life. This is a great way for me to gather opinions too, so I appreciate that. How you doing today? What do you got going on, Preston? Hey, it's just truth, Shoe. It's just truth, man. That's all it is. Yeah, Jack W number 13, dude. KT, you're building nostalgic times right now, buddy. You got many, many years to look back on. 13 is not sus. I saw that, Chaz. You can't just take it away. 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 You can't just take it away It's awesome you can still remember that, though. Well, hey, it's nice to have you here. I love seeing OGs here. You've been here since like 30 subs, man, so it's, yeah, it's cool. I don't have a lot of people that, that still stick around from the pre-50 subscriber mark. We got Jack, we've got, I think Shu was really early on, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong. Sometimes we get Campy. We got Benjamin Davis, of course. And even, I don't even know if Campy was pre-50. Probably not. That's a little sus, Jack. Yes. But shit, it was 99 cents. Well, I mean, I don't know. Don't look for any sort of validation through YouTube. That's super unhealthy, Pokemon. I will say that. Validation, not worth. Preston, please. I think Preston probably do, dude. Couples 98, love it. Let me try again. You're still Shu 28. Did you actually try or no? Campy was pre-50, yeah? Not much. Just trying to enjoy this upcoming weekend. One thing I go by is life's hard, but I'm harder. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough, Ben. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the weekend. Do you have any cool plans that are in the works or what? I like the life's hard, but I'm harder. Another thing I like to also really advocate for, though, is like really owning how soft you are also, right? Like, I'm a very sensitive person. I don't necessarily like when I get spoken to certain ways or get treated certain ways, and it's easy to hurt my feelings. And I think there's a lot of power in recognizing that, understanding that, and being open with that also. Ignoring emotion will never be healthy either. But I'm aware that being harder doesn't necessarily entail that. I'm just giving some perspective, you know? Perspective. It's what life revolves around. I'm telling you. It's the name of the Discord for a reason. I think if I drop some merch, I might actually make it like kind of nice and put like make it say like perspective, and then just like maybe have a small Bill-in signature on it. Because I genuinely, the word perspective is such an amazing word. Perspective is such a beautiful freaking thing, dude. Me, not so much from a small town. How do you like being from a small town, Kai? Turned down for trying to be included? What are you talking about? I didn't turn you down. I was just telling you you got a lot of time to build nostalgia. You're so young that you're still in the ages. I don't even remember when I was your age, dude. And please don't say your name, or not your name. Don't say your age. Nobody needs to know that. There we go. We hit 1.4 million total Shiny Living Dex encounters. Let's go. But just in seriousness, you got a lot of life to live, dude. And that's a great thing. It's just best if you understand that now, so you can enjoy all of your years to the fullest. And not worry. Campy was pre-50. Okay, 10-4, 10-4. April 2024. You know, I feel like you've been here longer, Shu, but that sounds about right. Because time gets really weird. The perspective shift of time over time is very peculiar. Very, very peculiar. To me, anyway. Yo, he's got the fudge and the red eyes. Let's go. Now, what's better, the high or the fudge? Pokemon is mean. Why are you mean to Chaz? Yeah, Campy was not having the best time with jobs. I think he kind of kept getting unlucky with the kinds of places he was working. I hope he's thriving, though. Well, that's the thing, KT. Yes, you are a kid. You are a kid. And part of being a kid is understanding that people will speak to you like one. And you know what? You should kind of value that too, because sometimes you really don't want to be spoken to like an adult. Sometimes you really don't. Depending on the situation, you know? And you won't for a long time, but eventually you'll get what I'm saying. There's only so high to climb. I feel like the best I can do in this town is actually have plans to move to New York when spring rolls around. That's not a bad idea, as long as you've got some action behind those plans. I think that could be very lucrative. Change is one of the biggest things to drive positivity and growth in oneself's life. I feel like I pressed that and it didn't go up. I'm still so surprised you didn't just do like Shoe the Lombre. I totally thought you'd just go straight up Shoe the Lombre, but I fuck with it. It's good. What do you, yeah, definitely situational. Sometimes you could really use it for people not to be too harsh on you. To give you some leeway, you know? Mods now get paid per chat! The mods are bringing in that cash, dude. My thoughts on Pokemon ZA are this. It looks fun. I think cutting out, what is it, F to V or something? Or all of those letters for the ranking system is ridiculous. I think it's lazy that they did it that way. I think they should have innovated more. I think they should have followed the, Damn, what was I gonna say? The formula of what Legends Arceus was a little more. I think a sequel should be more... Like, it should be somewhat similar to the predecessor, you know? Overall, I think it looks fun, but, like, there's a lot of attention to detail that was missed. Especially graphically. The windows, the doors, the decks. It's a city, man. Come on. I don't like that it's just in a city either. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really wish they went a different route with ZA. I will still eventually buy it secondhand, such as to not give my money to Nintendo, and I will play it unbiased. But I was extremely excited. Legends Arceus is one of my favorite games they've ever released, and to see what they did with ZA after they hit such a fucking home run with Arceus, it really upsets me, man. Where do you not keep the same thing in one message? What? That is good though. I like it. I like that username, Shoe. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Drunkemon. I had times like that too, where I'd just go and find somebody that seemed like they weren't with anybody else and try to hang out with them. I didn't always have an easy time making friends. I know how it is. Oh, I see. Now you're out of username changes, Shoe. Damn, eh? You could steal the username you want on another account so that you have control of it so nobody else ever takes it. If you really wanted to. Yeah, you'd be loaded, KT. We'll see when you're back, though. It's all good, it's all good. I've gotten used to multiple messages back to back. Like 2 or 3 at the max, obviously, but I'm used to it. You could win the giveaway, Billin. That's true. I didn't enter it yet. Is that just a YouTuber who you just found's giveaway, or what? I keep entering Bald Gamer's ones, but I haven't won any of them yet. He gave away 9 copies yesterday. Just yesterday. He's given away over 30. A lot of people compared the city to games like Sonic. Oh, geez. I haven't played that game, but if it's being compared to that, just given the time period, it's kind of upsetting for obvious reasons. Man, I really, really, really wish that Nintendo was held to a little bit of a higher standard, you know? And that starts with us. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I have 32 freaking GameCubes and 32 copies of just the Fire Red Leaf Green Gen 3 games. I clearly have a passion for Pokemon. I clearly enjoy it. I clearly want to see them thrive. If somebody like myself, who spends fucking like 12 to 15 hours a week, yo, no way, KT out here with the $10 super chat. Let's get some WKTs down below, and for the very first time, thanks to KT, let's get some of those frickin' cash flange emotes down below. Thank you, KT. You really didn't have to do that. That's super, super sweet of you. I appreciate it. Yes, WKT. Let me just drop a couple of them. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah! We got it! It worked out perfectly! And it was all thanks to you. Thank you, Canopy. Thank you, Alpines. You did suggest, and you did get us the members in order for us to have the cash flange emote. So thank you. But most importantly, thank you for the support, KT. That's very, very sweet of you. You didn't have to do it, but I appreciate it. 4,000 current phase encounters now. I do sometimes watch ChemNation, yes. I do sometimes watch ChemNation. Cool, I'll have to check that out. I saw it in the content suggestions earlier. Yeah, I agree. It would be slop if it wasn't attached to the Pokemon IP. I'm with you. I think it's gonna be a really fun game for me regardless. We need to hold Game Freak, Nintendo, Pokemon to a higher standard. We really do. We really, really do. Why do you have beef with ChemNation? But yeah, like as somebody who has 32 frickin' GameCubes and plays this for like 12 to 15 plus hours a week and streams it just because they love it, like, I think it is pretty frickin' wild that that they've driven us to a point where someone like myself, I'm not even willing to buy the games. I used to buy every single console. Like the second I saw the Switch 2 come out, I would have gotten a pre-order like this a couple years ago. However, with the direction they've went, no, I don't have a Switch 2. I could have got one. Nope, not doing it. Maybe I'll win one. Maybe I'll win one at the Christmas party this year. That'd be cool. My work usually gives away consoles. Maybe they'll do a Switch this year. Half odds, by the way. 40.96. Did we get a shiny on that one? No dice. Let's keep on going. I'm happy to hear that fudge was delectable, West. That is friggin' awesome. Well, it's very kind, KT. I appreciate it, buddy. You didn't have to do it, but it means a lot. I'm very interested to hear about this beef, though, Alpines. How do you even... You gotta tell me. I don't understand how you could manage that. Yeah, ChemNation, he streams vertical shiny hunting streams. In mostly Gen... I want to say mostly Gen 3. But other games, too, he plays. He's probably playing ZA now, knowing him. But he's a really nice guy. Streams like 5 days a week, I think. Okay, it's friendly banter. Good. I was gonna say, if you have genuine beef, like, how the fuck do you even manage that? Alright, we'll see you later, couples. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you get your shiny today. Hopefully that Snorlax comes up clutch for you ASAP. Yeah, he is cool, Shu. I enjoy his streams. I think he's a nice guy. Easy to talk to. He's I don't know. He does well. He does very well. I've only known him for like maybe 2 years at most. I don't know him, but like known of him and watched his streams. Since around when I started streaming, I think I became familiar with him. Yes, I totally agree, Preston. That IP being worth as much as it is, literally #1 top grossing, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Tell me why there's games with multiple $100 million budgets, and their budget wasn't it like fucking 15 million or something? That's ridiculous. 200,000 copies to break even? That is absolute bullshit. Man. Just greedy. Yeah, the lack of voice acting is I mean, that's nothing new. They've never voice acted. That's kind of just them, but at the same time, I do wish they added voice acting. Even though if it was just like the style where it's like noises you hear, and then there's text on the screen, just something, right? What do you want to ask, Shu? Let's hear it, buddy. Take beef into other streams. Yeah, dude. We got a banner. McGavin, you talking, what is it, Sauce McGavin? Is that what we're talking about? Why'd he threaten to ban you? Yeah, it was like 12 or 13 million. I'm pretty damn sure. Oh, this is really good. I love this. The music right here. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it as a... I mean, I do kind of think it's a justification because it's never been within their style. They've never had voice acting. That's just not been... To me, it's a stylistic choice. I don't necessarily think voice acting is necessary. I would like it, and I do think they should have it, and I think it's obviously just to save money that they don't use voice acting. But to me, that's always been a stylistic choice. That's just my opinion. But my opinion could be changed. Yeah, I don't know. How do you know that, Pokemon? And I mean, it's proof. You look at Tears of the Kingdom and you look at ZA, it's disgusting. Why do they... I don't know, man. Games should look so much better nowadays. It's just ridiculous they couldn't put in more effort. Or that they didn't. They could. Sorry, not that they couldn't. I shouldn't give them a reason to have an excuse. Yeah, that's true. I think voice acting would make a large change to overall how the games feel. I think it would create a lot more of an environment. With that being said, I do still think it's kind of a stylistic choice, but I think that they should have voice acting. I've just always personally looked at it as a stylistic choice. Maybe until now, even. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, why troll on anybody's streams? That's not nice. Bro, you got that bald villain in there? You're gonna fucking do me like that, man? You mean that? For real? It is Minecraft music. That actually kind of fits. I actually have a... I had to put it on the soundboard, man. I had to put it on the soundboard. I fuck with my little villager buddy. Why were you... Well, you must have been timed out maybe because you spammed or said something. I don't know. Does the bot have permissions to automatically time out? Maybe it was just something that nobody was controlling. It's hard to say, honestly. Shu, you had a question, did you not? Did you ask it? Did I miss it? Jazz, you know kids wouldn't care to read. They just button mash through it. I feel like they'll just button mash anyway. I just said the raid name, and that was it, eh? Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Maybe it was an accident. Yeah, I guess there's a couple ways to look at it, Chaz. I see what you're saying. Oh, you got a shiny at the exact same time? You mean you and Kem? Friggin' mustache. Hate when that happens. Hairs just poke straight fucking out, or like straight up. Why grow that way, man? Yeah, the evil teams don't necessarily have a whole lot of effort put into them, I don't think, to make them especially evil, per se. You know, shiny races with chat is fun as long as there's proof, because there's people... And I'm not gonna name names, but there's people who come into my stream and just like, you can tell that they just say, like, people just come in and say they get a shiny every fucking hour. Oh, I got a shiny. Oh, I got another shiny. Oh, I got another shiny. Oh, what are you playing? Oh, something with 8,192 odds. Tell me why you came into 10 streams and you got a shiny, supposedly 8 out of the 10 streams. You're bullshitting me. But I don't know, some people just like to... I don't even know, I don't understand it. What do you get for just saying bullshit? What does that do for you? I've asked, and oftentimes I just get like no answer or some weird excuse that makes no sense. Oh, thank you, Shu. Thank you. As far as learning, I mostly just, I kind of just messed around and I Googled how to use... At the time, I was editing with, CapCut. Oh, Batty, come on, bro. I was editing with CapCut, so I did a little bit of Googling as to just a couple things I could do in CapCut, but I mostly just... spent time messing around in there, and learning how to keyframe is really important. Keyframing is super important. Once you get around that, you've got around, like, I don't know, that's a pretty big part of staging the scene in editing and creating comedic timing and stuff, right? But you can just watch some tutorial videos on whatever editing software you're going to use, and that'll give you a really good idea on how to be creative with what you're making. Yeah, they're definitely enemy teams for like children. Oh, Bill, and by the way, I got a shiny Pikachu in Viridian Forest after 30 resets with a modest nature. I accidentally ran from it, so I'm gonna get another one. Oh, Bill, and it's been 20 minutes, and I got another modest shiny Pikachu. Oh my goodness, what should I name it? Come on. Ugh. Just gross. Why? Why do you feel the need to lie to me for no reason? You want me to validate your bullshit? I don't get it. You want validation for your bullshit? Do you find that funny? I think that's just stupid. I don't find it funny. Is it a joke? I don't get the punchline. It happens to the best of us, Drunkemon. Just keep on trying, man. Keep on trying. Yeah, Preston, sorry, I just realized I didn't respond to your message until now. I didn't necessarily mind, like, in the Hoenn region, right? Like, I think it made a little bit of sense, the enemy's goals, and I mean, while they were still kind of funky and a little far-fetched, I mean, they were more towards actually being, like, evil and other evil, but yeah, they're basically just like kids who want to take your lunch money nowadays. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting, Alpines. That's so funny. Cool part of his history, anyway. Ah, Shu, why'd you do that? You didn't have to do that, too. Wisdom! Thank you. No worries, dude. No worries. Yeah, I don't be out here with that much wisdom, but I know what I know, and I tell what I know. And that's what you get, that's what you got. That's where you're at, buddy. I don't know, Kai. Maybe it happened. Maybe it happened. You know, at the same time, sometimes I do think, I'm like, maybe I'm not necessarily, well, and I always am getting bullshitted, but I do sometimes question it, because, like, I've gotten two full odds shinies at the exact same time. 1 in 8,192 shinies. Identically timed. That sounds like bullshit, but I have video proof. It's on my shiny spreadsheet. No, I'm being serious. It genuinely happened. I have a clip of it. It's like 1 in 60-something million. It's like 1 in 64 million or something, I think, technically. Let me check. I think I have the calculator for it here. Is it 1 in 67 million? Well, thank you very much. Are you serious, Shu? You never saw the double shiny that happened on the channel? Here, if you guys want to check it out. Oh, the exact same Pokemon. Okay, yeah, the exact same Pokemon. That is literally like impossible. This is Minecraft music, I'm pretty sure, Jack. I think it's all Minecraft music. But if you guys want to check the shiny spreadsheet, there's 2 entries. There's a Rattata and an Ekans. Their names are both twins, which I actually have grown to kind of hate. I kind of want to rename them. Eventually, maybe we will. I'll ask Billy Bob if he wants to rename them, because he's the one who named them. Yeah, I feel like they should have, like, it should be like Twin 1 and Twin 2. Would make a lot more sense. And 1 should be Rattata because it came first. But yeah, if you go through there, you'll see that they both came at the exact same time. And if you click where it says double shiny, where the encounter number usually is, that'll bring you to the link of exactly when it happened. Do you, have you not always counted your encounters, Pokehunts? Yeah, good thing there's more beside it, right, Preston? Yeah, I would buy a parts cube, personally. I mean, you can still change the capacitor if you wanted to. You could buy one and just to have it, and then change the capacitor to make you feel better. Doesn't hurt. Appreciate you lurking, Cubbles. Thank you, thank you. Why, huh, Jack? Did I miss something? What are the odds of even catching it, Festive? How much research do you have for it? Because I got to imagine if you have a decent amount of research on it, you're dealing with like 1 in like 2,000 odds, right? Okay, sounds good, Jack. Thank you. Hey, thanks for popping up that shortest phase. I should have like exclamation mark honorable mention, which is a terrible fucking exclamation mark. Like, it's really long. But anyway, a command. That's the term. But I should have it, honestly. And then I would put twins under there. One thing I forgot to mention in ZA is when you send them home, from home to ZA, it's permanent. Yes, that's right. That's right, because you can't trade out of ZA. I didn't know you could even trade in, actually. Aw, dude, that is so shitty. I'm sorry to hear that, Preston. That's whack. But it's because, isn't there some sort of... Actually, I don't know. Could you explain to me why they're not tradable out of the game? I can't say I recall. How often do you use a counter app, Drunkemon? I used to all the time. I have pictures of all my old counters for all my old shinies. That's fair, that's fair. I wouldn't necessarily count if I was hunting in ZA either, I don't think. I count this because I have 2 years of data behind this on a spreadsheet, and it's easy to follow. It's nice to be easy to follow, and for long-form video making, it makes a really easy reference point for me to go to my clips. Because if everything's tracked by number, it's really easy to find, even in a 10-hour stream, when I got the shiny. Because I just skip and I see if the number's at what it's supposed to be yet. If not, I go forward. If I go too far, I'll know because the overlay is updated. Because I update it every single time.
Consistency, my friend.
So do you just not see... Don't the alpha rowlets only pop up in one spot, though? Like, don't they all have set spawns? Because I know, like, Octillery is just by the beach, right? About that. Oh, they don't have a set spawn. Oh, well, that's different. I didn't realize that. My bad. Yeah, I could, but I don't think anybody would even use it, Alpines. It's probably not worth putting. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you counted like that, Pokehunts. Yeah, I've considered that. Well, I considered that a long time in the past, but I personally I count everything. I think it's easier for my brain to just do all or nothing, so I don't have to think of any... I mean, I guess here's the thing. If I'm not shiny hunting, I don't count it. Like, encounters in general don't count, but if I am shiny hunting, every single encounter counts. You know what I'm saying? That was a very cool moment. I was just about to do a couple encounters and end stream. I was like, I shouldn't count. Whatever, fine. Boom, instantly gets a shiny. What a bastard. So the Ekans, like the double shiny, the Ekans and the Rattata, I don't think we're counting just because they happened at the same time. But, I think there is one that happened after 32. There is. I have to update that. Okay, it makes sense, Drunkemon. Makes sense. Oh, being that they can only spawn in mass outbreaks or distortion zones, that makes that a lot tougher, because you're at the mercy of the randomness of the game at that point, right? Yeah, that's a little bit of a pain. I don't even know, but I've read into it, and it is permanent. Scarlet even had a shiny Rayquaza raid for the upcoming, or for the coming up to ZA. Yo, there was a shiny Rayquaza. Oh, I think I might have heard about that, actually. I think I might have. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm happy with my shiny Rayquaza on my Pokemon Sapphire. Eventually, I'll hunt another one, though. I think I recall missing that, actually. I don't feel... Yeah, I do. I don't feel terrible about it. Because, like... I don't know. I guess it would have been a cool thing to have, but... I think the shinies are always, like... a little cooler in a way. Like, the hunted shinies. Hey, Sal! Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? Now you're YouTube without stuff again. What's with this new music? We've been doing a whole bunch of new music recently. I've got like 6 playlists now. Try not to beat a dead horse and play the same thing over and over again. Yeah, this is an ambient Minecraft playlist. Man, you weren't even going to reset your encounters at Mount Moon before you went in there. What do you mean, reset? Ah, dude. Fucking again, man? Guys, play hide and seek. Where's the shiny? Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Yeah, what do you mean by that, Jack? Well, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, Sal. Celebrate the old birthday, get some stuff done. Not much, man. I just been working, living, trying to get some stuff done. Vibing. Yeah, it's the one odd one out on that row, hey? Yeah, that happens to me too, Drunkemon. I know how it is. That does, well, is there a Mega for Shiny or for Rayquaza in general? It'll be a Bellsprout eventually. It's just, this is the 17th frickin' encounter, man. Or the 17th phase, rather. I think this is like Pidgey number 31 now. Shiny Pidgey number 31, I'm pretty sure. Piss Pigeon. Yeah, but we can't because it's Japanese. That's why I wanted to do it on that one, because it was English. It could just be piss. But it is what it is. Mega Flagon. Nice. Love it. Well, maybe you should try that hunt again soon, Kai. See if you can get that friggin' thing. Okay, let's get this thing up. W suggestion. I do love it. I do love it. But unfortunately, that won't be the... It will not be what we can do today. Tabaknak. The call, yes. I'm just high and saw my name. Oh. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Same. But I didn't see my name anywhere. Ah! There it is. Console 17. Console 17 had no shinies for a very long time. So this is interesting. Punch Mike Hugwood. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you tuning in today. Look at that. You're Punch Mike Hugwood now. They'll be shiny to end stream, I think. I'm thinking probably... I don't know. I might do another short phase after. We'll see. No, I've never heard of Sprees as a candy. Do I have urine as a... just control F it on the spreadsheet. I'm not too sure. If you need, I can check. YouTube got rid of the usernames. The nicknames. So now you have to use your handle. No, it's everybody. Look, I used to be Billin. Now I'm Cash Flange. Sorry. I'm Billin Flange, but I use the new Cash Flange emote. Shout out Cash Flange. No worries. Appreciate you, Drunkemon. Yeah, the display names mean nothing except for on your own channel. With a period at the end? What's got a period at the end? Oh, Piss Pigeon with a period at the end. I think we should. I 100% think we should. Yeah, urine with a period after it was a suggestion for Shiny Pidgey today, but I don't think we've had one before. Yo, stream 93. Let's go, Mike. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay, let's catch this thing. Console 17. Where? I think it's here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go. Maybe I'll fail it. Maybe I'll fail it and then we won't be able to name it at all, Jack. This is stream God knows what. For shiny hunting specifically, we're around 200. Give it the old tackle. Oh, I got Santa tagged. Run away for real? I could potentially be convinced to run away for 50 gifted. Kill it, you won't? No, not for anything other than money. I need money for that. Do I give it one more smack? How many balls do we got? 60. Ooh, we're low. 60. ¿Por qué es not 70, that's 70. Nah, man, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Nah, we're just gonna throw the balls. 60 balls is still a lot. Yeah, that won't fit, Sal. That won't fit. Why'd it try to stop your message from sending? Let's go. First ball. This is number 16, Pidgey, at 0.3 of a meter tall and 1.8 kilos thick. We got him. Bets on what ball start now? Too late. Too friggin' late. It's ball one. Hell, YouTube. Yeah, this is a Japanese copy. Mid. Okay, so it is time to name that guy. Fellas, let me know. What is your name suggestion? One name per person, 5 letters per name. Members of the channel get priority shiny naming rights. Did I say nature? Drop your names. Natures are later. If I said nature, that's my bad. I'm hungry and stoned, so don't mind me. Only 5 letters per name, West. This is a Japanese copy. You only get 5 letters on Japanese copies. To the 29% of you who voted 5,000 to 10,000 encounters, you were correct. Thank you very much for your votes. I appreciate it. It's all good. It's all good. Me too, West. Myself also.
I am also intoxicated by cannabis. It's very nice.
Jack's suggestion was urine.
You're in a lot of trouble for being a cuck. What do we got? 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 What do we got?
Yeah, dude, if anyone else's mic, I'll be pissed. Is that your... Yo, we're not doing natures right now. We're doing names. Natures are later. Sal, is that your... Is that a name suggestion? SSJ2? If so, what the hell is that? Okay, okay, okay. I'm not familiar. That's a mute next time? What happened? You're gonna get it, Shu. You're gonna get it, dude. Oh, Super Saiyan 2. But why the J? Yeah, we do have a Goku. I still got room for some more nature suggestions, fellas. If you got one, drop it down below. Got a couple more slots open. Oh, fair enough. If they add it, then I'm with it. The suggestion's a suggestion. Names. Do I keep saying natures? Dude, am I having a fucking... Dude. I must be having a stroke. My bad. He's cooked. He's cooked! Aurum! Alright. I think that's interesting. You only get 1 name suggestion per person, Sal. Ban Billin. Get him out of here, bro. Fuck this guy. Names. Sorry, I shouldn't have said natures. I mean, granted, you can see we're naming it up there. Aura means gold in Latin. Hey, that's smart. I like it. You know what? I'm gonna be a little bastard here. I'm going to, because I don't have another name suggestion, I'm going to use Mike putting docile as a nature guess, as a name. That we're calling it Mike's name suggestion. There we go, guys. The poll is live. Drop those votes. Let me know what you want to see for a name. I'm going to just update the overlay real quick. That is now officially the 167th shiny that we have found. This is... Last one was console 16. Now it's console 17. That's kind of funny. 1,388. 13,888. No dice. 55. 68. It was a Pidgey. Beautiful. Wait. I don't have the Mankey on this one. I don't know why the Mankey is not on this one, but it is what it is. I can't count? What did I do? Oh, you're right. Okay, well, it's gonna lose anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I've been having kind of an off day. Maybe I am getting sick. No, I see it. I see it. I see it. But it's okay. It's okay because not enough people voted to make it count. Yeah, give it. We'll give it another minute here, and then we'll call it. But thank you for pointing that out. I should have caught that. What? You need to enlist moral support? What do you... I'm not sure, Jack. I'm not sure. What did you recommend as a name earlier, Alpines? I didn't see it. Oh, we have a Goku. That's why we didn't... Jack said that. We have a Goku. And we don't do duplicate names. Oh, Perb? Okay, well, fuck it. Let's put it in there, then. That's fine. Just give me one section. I just gotta type this out. That's... I'll include it. Aurum Urine, SSJ2... I like it, Perb. I can read Spanish. What is the... Oh. Read it to me in Spanish. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now it's live, guys. You guys can vote. Give me one sec here. You don't have to put this in.
No, it says to do Is there a lock on
There's not a lock. They go into deep. There you go, Jen. Hey, Jake. Welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's going on, dude? What is going on? Thanks for tuning in. Doesn't matter, because they cook when I'm fucking sleeping at 3 in the morning. And wake me up to the smell of Indian food. Gohan? That's a Dragon Ball reference as well, hey? Now I gotta see, do I have a good mod today or do I have a bad mod today? Oh, I have a good mod today. Let's go. Jack of Spades. Getting me stiff. I'm pretty sure this is a female Pidgey. I'm pretty sure, but let's find out. I'll give her for you, Jack. It's male. I lied. I'm an asshole. I'm addicted to being a dickhead. Tell a girl anything. Yeah. Phineas and Perb. Yeah, we did get... That's our second Pidgey today, Jake. Oh, that makes sense, Sal. Thanks for clarifying that. Let's go. Yeah, definitely post the shinies you get in the Discord, Kai. Throw them in the Poke chat. No worries. We'll see you later. We're live Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'll be live next on Sunday. All right, guys. That is it. Concluding the votes. We're calling the winner Aurum. Shout out to... That was West, correct? Mr. Who, welcome in. Happy to see you here. Sorry, I didn't see your name. What's going on, dude? What's going on? You're here for the shiny Pidgey, and we got two today, man. We got 2 today. Jack, I fucking hate you. Oh my goodness. Why are you asking me these questions, you goober? Aurum! There we go. Thank you very much, West. Appreciate that. Shout out to you for the win. Hey, appreciate that, Drunken Mon. I could say the next line, but I probably shouldn't, Jack. I actually saw Mad Child in concert last year. I think it was last year. Yeah. It was last year. He gave me a fist bump. Or maybe it was my wife. What was the name? Aurum. Capital A, lowercase U-R-U-M. Yes, we are going to check the nature, Preston. We're just going to go and, heal this guy real quick. But you guys can drop your nature guesses down below now. I'm guessing naughty nature. Guys, remember, if you haven't dropped a like already, please feel free to do so. It is the best free way to show support to the stream. Tosses us into the algorithm. And then people can see the content. Yeah, we got Alpines with serious nature. As always. Excusez-moi, tabarnak. Tabarnak de calice. Okay, we're gonna get down there and then we'll do the nature guess. And then how long have we been live for? Calice. Calice de tabarnak. That's it, man. We've been live for 3 hours. Okay, yeah, I think I could go for a little bit longer. Three is good. I'm not gonna go for 4 because I did 3 hours yesterday too. I gotta stop saying that's such a bad fucking habit. Always just tabaknak. Always. I don't say anything else. It's always just tabaknak. But when you say it so many times, it gets really easy to get tempted to just say it again. Calypso Chetabak. What is that? That sounds like fucking Russian, man. Russian. Blat. Suka blat. This is Cash, everybody. If you haven't met Cash, this be her. But with that being said, let's get those fucking Ruski. What's that? Suka blat. Suka blat. The tabaknak. De calias, de mierda, de puta madre, de perra babuiska. What's that? Alright, guys, we're fucking done with this. We're done with this. Drop those bell emotes down below, and let's roll the bell as we figure out the nature for this little fella. I have to physically look at it real quick just to see. Let's see how quick I can find it. Interesting. Okay. Let me double check that I'm not crazy here. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Let's roll that bell. So, we got West with Adamant. Where are we? Okay, we got West with Adamant. We got Sal with Lonely. We got Drunkenmon with Jolly. Alpines with Serious. Preston with Adamant. Jack of Spades with Quirky. Shoot the Lombre with Hasty. And myself with Naughty. Let's roll the bell. Get a couple of those little... Oh shit. There it is. Instead of making my tinnitus even worse. Alright guys, this here Shiny Aurum, the level 13 male Pidgey, is indeed a docile in nature. That's 2 docile Pidgeys today. And Shiny Pokehunts with Timid from way out in the back. Let's go, Shu. Let's go, dude. Yeah, not only did we get 2 shiny Pidgeys today, we got 2 shiny docile Pidgeys. Just one for... We got one for each gender. I don't get it. I mean, no one was right, Drunkemon. No one here was right. 2 fucking docile shiny Pidgeys in a day. That is ridiculous. I was closest. Okay, okay. I'll give it to you. That's what I'm saying. If it was named Docile... Speaking of which, Mike, I guess your guess was Docile. You did guess Docile earlier. Yeah, that's right. So Mike did get it. Yeah, that's totally... Oh, that's very interesting. That's funny how that worked out. I fuck with that. That's hilarious. Yeah, he got you beat. He got you beat, man. Man done got you beat. He done fucking knew what was up. And you didn't fucking know what was up. So, you're wrong. I gotta stop contorting my face like that. That shit's bad. It looks fucking bad. Okay, no more shinies here. Right. And chat, we're gonna take a quick Pendulum, and then we'll go into the next phase. How's that sound? Quick Penelius, and then we'll fucking give her, or what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick Penelope and then I'll get right out of here. Is that okay? Yeah, just give me a sec. I really need to have my pen.
Appreciate that, Pokemon. W. Benjamin, bro. That's what I've been saying.
Daddy, chill.
One of those days I'll get it.
Daddy, chill.
One of those days I'll get it. Let me try it again. Wait.
Daddy, chill.
I think I'm getting kind of close. I'll have to hear it over in the VOD. Let's give it one of these again.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, I gotta hear it once more because now I didn't hear it in my ear.
Daddy, chill.
He had more haste in it. He really wanted to say it quickly. No, fair enough. I've been on that naughty grind until we get one. I'm not changing until then. Okay, the games are synced together. They're all saved. They're all saved. I just gotta make up a note file so we can count the next phase, and we'll do a tiny bit of hunting into the next phase. Sometimes you get a nice quick one, and it's cool. Right, 5, number 18. 18. I don't even know, man. I just work here. Okay, we got the counter made up. Oh, okay. Almost hit a button I didn't mean to hit. We'll hit him with that. Yeah. We're on 32x. Beauty. All right. Let's hit that Pendulum real quick, and let's see if we can get up to 30 likes, my friends. We're at 25 so far. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're almost there. If you haven't dropped a like already, feel free to do so. Let's get those chair stream emotes down below, and we'll, I'll be just a minute anyway. But we will look forth to the shiny hunt continuing. The one thing I don't think I did is... Oh, yeah, there we go. So now, 2 up. Beauty. 2 down. Beauty. Okay, I'll be back in 1 sec. All right, we're here. We're here, we're here, we're here. Okay, we'll do a few encounters. And then... Well, I don't know if it'll be a few, but we'll do some encounters. And we'll call it for the day. How you liking that cash flange, Jack? I'm a big cash flange fan myself. Do I have my window open? Like, it is strikingly cold in here for having 32 cubes running. No, I don't. I don't get it. The window's closed. It was warm today. All my cubes are running. And for some reason, today it's just cold. Like, usually my face would be red because I'm so warm, but... not even slightly. W Wu-Tang Clan? Yes. Okay. I'm with it. Mike, when's the last time you played Minecraft? Just out of curiosity. Jack's saying it, man. He's saying it with force. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. It's a bit red because you're zooted. What's a bit red? Oh, my skin? No, that's actually just the camera settings. I have the saturation turned up a little bit. So it gives some level of color to my skin, more than just pale. It does make my beard a little more orange too, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yo, Mike is not ruled by cash. Mike is the ruler. We called him the measuring tape in high school. No worries, Preston. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. And I appreciate you being here. If you want to tune in for the next live, I'll be live on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Specifically, DX. The remake of Red and Blue Rescue Team on the Nintendo Switch. So if you want to tune in for that, that'll be on Sunday. Otherwise, we'll be back on Tuesday once again, shiny hunting. Heck yeah, dude. Happy to hear that. Feel free, if you haven't already, if you want to join the Discord, you can chat in there, send your shinies, give updates on just how your life's going. Chat. Check the shiny chart. I don't know. I probably said more and less than I needed to. But anyway, it's in the description, in the bio, ! Discord or ! Socials brings it up as well, if you want to. If not, that's totally fair. I don't blame you. I don't join everybody's random shit when I go into streams. It's not how it is, but appreciate you for tuning in. Mike never misses, dude. Mike's out here shooting straight W's all day, every day. He was built that way. That's very true, Jack. I will... So he said he has somebody else looking at the table tomorrow, and he's gonna keep me posted. So I'll let you know, but that'd be a good idea if we're doing Sunday anyway. It saves a little bit of bullshit that way. I know you sent it over text, but I figured I might as well just respond here. Since you're here anyway. It's a little more immediate. Literally, probably less latency, too. Bro. That is wild. Mike's the biggest W since it landed... Oh, since it landed a spot in the alphabet. I was going to say landed on a spot. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, though. Bro, Mike's still the biggest W. In general. No, I totally agree, Jack. I totally agree. Yeah, I'll let you know. I think he'll probably let me know tomorrow. I got to get back to him. He just asked me how much notice I need. I'm just gonna tell him that essentially, like, Sunday is the one day I have this week, and otherwise I can't do it for another 2 weeks. Sourdough English muffins would be good as frig. We could make some maple bacon and eggs. Got some cheese. Oh, dude, that sounds delectable. Oh, I could never hold it against you, Mike. How could I do that to you? How could I treat you such a way? It just don't make sense. I gotta let you be vulnerable here, man. One sec, I just hit the buttons and I think I hit both of the down counters, but I gotta double check. My bad. View products? Why am I getting a view products thing? It's a dead link. I don't have products. That's ridiculous. No, it's fair, Jack. We could make that work, doing them on Sunday, or on Saturday for Sunday. So it was 48 and 44. Okay, there we are. It was 48 and 44. Beauty. It was just one down, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't mess up that count worse than I had anticipated. Just wanted to be correct, really, with fixing it. We can move mountains. I don't know if we can, but you definitely can. I could see you doing it, man. But yeah, it's really all gonna depend on what Buddy says to me. We'll see. And we will go from there. Oh shoot. That being said, oh, I do have an idea. I think I might have lost that booking. We'll see, but I do have an idea for if you wanted to stay over. I got another job we can do all the way on the other side, and that would work out if you stayed over, because I mean, yeah, you'd still have to do the same amount of travel. I could do a quick follow-up and see. It is what it is, Pokemon. That said, though, smoking's bad. You know that. You gotta quit that, man. Not a great habit to have. Yeah, exactly. I'll make a call and I can see if we can get that figured out. But I don't know. I don't even know if the quote was high enough on the job for me to make that make sense. So I'll check. What's for Halloween? Just a couple of some cigarettes for Halloween. Fair enough, I guess. Every once in a while, I have a smoke too. I shouldn't, but yeah. Sounds good, Jack. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll work out the details and see what I can do. Hey, Marco, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. How are you? Appreciate you tuning in. What's going on? I can see it. I used to really like cigarillos. I'd buy packs of them. I think they were called Talons. And I'd smoke them just like cigarettes. I loved them. They were my little gift to myself. Oh, Marco said, nah, I'm going to take that message back. Thank you. Like a cigar, the cigarillos, in reference to myself. Yeah, the mini cigars. The tiny ones, they're cigarette size. Cigars I don't like. Last cigar I smoked was, yeah, too much, I agree. The cigarillos though, they're nice. Especially the flavored prime times. Those are tasty. I'm gonna go to 1,000 encounters, by the way, and we're gonna call it there. Yeah, I've tried some bigger cigars, and yeah, it's just not a great taste. Why no, Pokemon? Oh, because I'm heading out after. I know, man. It's always a fun time, but I gotta balance sleeping and eating and, you know, a little bit of living. Only got so much time, right? Got that one more, and then we break 1K, dude. I don't get it. Why console 19 always messes up a little bit at the start of the stream, and then it always smartens its way up later. I'd like to get to the bottom of that. Maybe I need like a wire brush or something. We'll do a couple more. Well, it's great having you stop by, Tokemon. I do appreciate that, dude. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do one final one. '28's got the shiny ring around it anyway. That's her. That's her. Well, we did. Oh, and we even got console 14 at 599 hours flat. Just over 600 on a couple of them. Damn, we're getting close to max hours on those guys, man. Still got like 300 on 17 through 32 though. Yeah, it was a great stream though. I'm happy with how it went. We got our frickin' 2 shiny Pidgey that we totally didn't need or want, but shinies are shinies, and it's great to have them. I'll set up a raid out here, and then. Oh, the mouse was on. I didn't realize. I'll set out a quick raid here, and then we'll head out. 3 hours and 23. Oh. 33. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to VCreate. We're gonna go to VCreate Games, playing a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke with a Chaos Wheel. Heck yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll be back Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. If you haven't tuned in yet, definitely do so. It's going to be a fun time. Have a good one, Drunkemon. Yeah, that's true, Jack. That's true. Isn't it fitting? Take care, Mike. See you, Shu. Hashtag Bill and Raid when we get out. Remember, respect the rules of the stream when we get there. They may not be the same as they are here. Have a gooder.